Gildan Media, a division of Recorded Books, presents Don't Fall For It, A Short History of Financial Scams by Ben Carlson, narrated by Graham Rowat. Limit of liability and disclaimer of warranty. While the publisher and author have used their best efforts in preparing this book, they make no representations or warranties with respect to the accuracy or completeness of the contents of this book, and specifically disclaim any implied warranties of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. No warranty may be created or extended by sales representatives or written sales materials. The advice and strategies contained herein may not be suitable for your situation. You should consult with a professional where appropriate. Neither the publisher nor author shall be liable for any loss of profit or any other commercial damages, including but not limited to special, incidental, consequential, or other damages. Introduction. The most instructive, indeed the only method of learning to bear with dignity the vicissitude of fortune, is to recall the catastrophe of others. Polybius. In 2008, a self-employed handyman named Fred Haynes was wandering around Wichita's Dwight D. Eisenhower Airport in search of a Nigerian man carrying 2 chests full of cold, hard cash. After asking around and waiting for an hour or so, he finally realized the $64 million inheritance he was promised in an email from Nigeria wasn't walking off an airplane. Over a period from 2005 to 2008, Haynes mortgaged his home 3 times in hopes that forking over 6 figures of cash would be enough to help him receive a 7-figure inheritance from Africa. It's hard to believe the Nigerian print scam could be so effective, but some people just want to believe these things could be true. Haynes claims the first email he received did come off as some sort of joke or scam. Nevertheless, he was intrigued as the person on the other end of his correspondence promised Haynes he was owed tens of millions of dollars of an inheritance that rightfully belonged to him. The scammers told Haynes his money was being moved from country to country, but they needed money along the way to grease the wheels of international law that were overseeing the movement of his funds. The scammers said at one point that the money had gone from Nigeria to Egypt to England to New York and once again back to Nigeria. Haynes claimed to have tried to get back the money after he sent it, but after going so deep down this rabbit hole, he had convinced himself it couldn't be a scam. It got to the point where they were showing me that the president of Nigeria had sent me a letter. It had his picture on it and everything, Haynes said. I looked it up on the computer to see what the Nigerian
Sample complete. Ready to continue?